Say Hello by Carly Finlay. This book is an inspirational, candid, real life story of an award winning appearance activist, Carly Finlay. Carly was born in 1981 in Aubrey, a small country town in New South Wales. Carly belongs to a blended family where her father was from England and mother from South Africa. At the time of her birth, she was diagnosed with a rare genetic mutation disorder called ichthyosis, which approximately affects 1 in 200,000 newborn babies. Ichthyosis is a condition which causes skin to become dry, red, scaly, and itchy. Soon after her diagnosis of ichthyosis, the instigation of medicalization began to meet the demands of her disorder. However, the medical team viewed her as a subject rather than treating an infant in need of further diagnosis and care. Additionally, in the shape of subtle discrimination originated the desperation of deficit behaviors from people long before she could understand her own condition. Because of her skin, Kali was bullied and subjected to discrimination at the commencement of her primary school, or perhaps way earlier than that. She was exposed to deficit discourse by her own schoolmates who were hardly aware about her skin condition. As if that weren't enough, Kali had to deal with social exclusion by her peers simply because she was different. Throughout the time of her high school, Carly strived to appear acceptable to her fellow schoolmates merely for the desire to fit in, owing to the media industry depicting beauty identical to soft and smooth skin. However, Carly craved for normalization while trying to transform herself in order to be accepted by the society. Carly articulates how she was disregarded and overlooked when she accomplished her master's in communication. Throughout the book, the author shares instances where, due to her disability, she had to endure not only educational exclusion but some sort of sexual harassment. Additionally, she shares how employers treat people with disabilities differently. One such example is when she was offered entry level position due to her disability despite her superior capabilities, all thanks to the deficit attitudes embedded in our society. Moreover, she asserts the exploitative media is an absolute contradiction which represents fairy tale characters who appear different as villains or beasts. They start to appear less scary only when they shed their abnormal skin. However, Kali is the hero of her own story, narrating it in her own terms and proud of her facial differences. From being hesitant for the camera to openly identifying herself as different and creating awareness about her condition, her new liberal views about the media assisted her in circulating the message to the society in understanding the barriers faced by people with disabilities, and it also helped her in reaching out to people facing similar issues. Throughout the book, we learn what it is like to be different and disabled. Kali clears the misconceptions about the mindset that our society have. Additionally, media plays the role of adding salt to the wounds by applying deficit label to disabled people to achieve audience responses. However, Kali has definitely achieved her aim to show her readers how to be proud of their own identity and appearances and love themselves when the society rejects and overlooks people with disabilities. This book has provided me with clear insights on struggles and obstacles people with disability face. It is an engaging and thought provoking resource for teachers. This book portrays her irrepressible spirit and emphasizes her determination for bringing awareness and educate our society about diversity. Undeniably, what could be a better medium than school to educate about this delicate topic? As a pre service teacher, it is our duty to learn and teach about diversity and to create and promote an inclusive environment. This also aligns with the Australian Teacher Standard 1.6 on demonstrating a broader knowledge and understanding of requirements and teaching strategies to aid active participation and learning of the student with disabilities. Besides, this is also emphasized by the Melbourne Declaration to provide all students with access to high quality schooling that is free from discrimination. To sum up, Kali's intention was never to cure herself of ichthyosis. Rather, she wanted to cure the society's ableism, and in my view, she has achieved her goal through the medium of this book. She has set a perfect example for myself as a teacher and to our society to say hello the next time we see a disabled person.